Right, morning everybody. Year ones, phonics for today. New grapheme today. But first, I've got our five tricky words on the board. In a minute, I'm going to ask you to pause them because I want you to write them in your book, filling in the missing letters in a different colour. Okay, so here we've got our five tricky words. There's some letters missing. I want you to write the words in your book, but put the missing letters in a different colour. So pause now and have a go. Okay, now you should have five tricky words written down. Here I'm going to go through them. So here we have, I'm going to miss this one out for a minute because this one is door. Okay, so we've got our double O-R. If this one is door, this one can't be door as well. This one is paw. Now remember, the P goes below the line. It doesn't go up here. It's not a capital letter. So we've got paw, door, and the other or word was floor. And we've got two more. Here, this one was find. It's tricky because the I makes the I sound. And this long one here is because. So that's what you should have written in your book with the missing letters in a different colour. Okay, what are we going to go to today? Let's have a look. So today I'm going to show you a different way of doing the I sound. We know quite a few I graphemes. So I want you to just have the next line down in your book. I want you to write down as many I graphemes as you can in 15 seconds. Go. Okay, if you've still got some to go, pause the video, but I'm going to go through the I's that we already know. So the first one's actually already up here, so it's I-G-H. So remember, we're joining our digraphs now. So I goes into the G, goes into the H, then the dot. Okay, we also have I as in I-E. Okay, we also have I as in split digraph, I sound. And the one we're going to do today, we do have find, which is the I from find, but the one we're going to do today is a Y, like that. So sometimes a Y at the end makes an E sound, and sometimes it makes an I sound. Let's have a look at these words. Gone too far. So one we're going to do today is this one. Okay? And here are some words. So here it says it comes at the end of a few short words that have one syllable. One syllable. Syllable is a beat of sound. Okay? So if I'm going to read these words and I'm going to clap my hands at the same time to show that there is one beat of sound. So we go my, by, try. If you can fit the whole word into one syllable, then it will be the I sound. This is going to be quite a short phonics session today. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you some other words that I want you to spell. Okay, so we're going to have a go at writing some more. So the first one I want you to do is cry. I heard the baby cry. I want you to write cry. Now it says here, remember to join your digraphs and put in the sound buttons. Okay, there will be some digraphs, but not many. So cry. Pause it if you haven't already done it, because I'm going to go through it. So first of all, I'm going to put the sound buttons in. I'm going to have K, I. There's our I sound. So we've got C, R, and then Y. Okay. Then I want you to have a go at I, shy. Rosie Revere was too shy to speak. Shy. Pause it if you haven't done it, because I'm going to go through the word. Here the sound button is I. So here we have a sound bar, which means we've got two letters to make a sound. So the sh should be joined, like that. Sh, I. Good so far. Okay. We're also going to have fly, as in not a buzzing fly, but as in an aeroplane fly or a bird fly. I want you to write fly, please. Okay. Here we go. Sound buttons first. F, O, I, F, L, and Y. Good. Well done so far. Okay. As I always say to anybody, I want you to try your hardest. Try. Now you'll notice this doesn't have a sound bar at the end, so please do not put the ch sound in here. It's only 3 letters. Try. Okay, everybody had a go at that. If you haven't, pause it, because here we go. T, R, Y. Try. So these are all short words. Okay. We're also going to have dry. Dry. I needed to dry myself after going swimming. Dry. Here's the sound buttons. And here's the word if you haven't already done so. So it's D, R, Y. Dry. Okay? The next one is a month of a year, so it needs a capital letter, and it is July. So here's the sound buttons. J, U, O, I. So the U is actually 1 letter, so it's not double O. Okay? I'm going to give you a little bit of time to have a go at this one. Right. Pause it if you need to, because I'm going to go through it now, okay? Right, here we go. So we need a capital J. The U is just an L, a U by itself. Then we've got the L, and then we've got the Y. So you can see in all of these words, it comes at the end. Cry, shy, fly, try, July, dry. Now we've got 2 more to do. I want you to do why, as in, why are we doing these phonics today, Mr. Copping? Why? So here's my sound buttons this time. It's got a sound bar this time, and then a dot. So it's 3 letters. What 2 letters could make the W sound before our I? Pause now if you haven't done it, because I'm going to write the word down. W, H makes the W sound in this word, and then we have our Y. Okay, final word before I get you to do the little activity that's in your pack for this week, and it is sky. I look up at the sky, and we're back to sound buttons again. Sky. Think about what the K is. Okay. Pause now if you haven't already done so, and then we're going to do the word. So we've got k. It's a kicking K, so otherwise it would make a S sound. If you have these 2 letters together like this, it can make, if it's like that, it would make a S sound. If it has another letter after it, like, it would mean skr, but we've just got sk, I. So let's get rid of that a minute. And I've used the wrong colour for the Y. So there we go. Sk, I. So there's your 8 words in your book for today. Now, on the rest of the page, what I want you to do is to stick this piece of paper in. And I want you to write down the word that matches the picture. Okay? Some of them we've actually already done. So you would have already written them in your book. But you've got 6 words there. And then I want you to write 1 sentence for each of them. Okay? Now I'm not going to give these words away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to use fly in a sentence. Okay? So here's my sentence. It starts with a capital letter. I'm going to put want. I want to fly on a great ice dragon. Now, ice is a funny word because it's the curly cut in the middle of the split diagraph, and then I've got dragon. On. And then I put my full stop. So I've got my capital letter, I've got my full stop, I've got my adjectives, because it's always good to include adjectives when we're writing our sentences. And that's all I want you to do. So write the 6 words in here and then do a sentence for each of them. Try and make your sentence as interesting as possible. And I will see you back tomorrow for the last phonics of the week. Good luck, everybody.